And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline WarGames. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. And one punch connects after another. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
A consistent attack here from Jay.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Ooh, stiff kick. Before WarGames officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in WarGames.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than WarGames. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage. To the gut, too.
Look at that John Henry swinging the handle like that.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
The lariat. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE, Spear! Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed.
Uso splash. Jay nailed all of it. On the road, now entering the fray. Bloodline WarGames. Super kick finds the mark. Superstars setting up.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true
Sami with a big boot.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
On the top rope.
This part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
And guys, this is what WarGames is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Oh, what an uppercut. Zone.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
But Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men...
I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
And his head is taking even more... Oh, my God! No! You gotta be kidding me!
Risking it all with a daredevil leap from the top of the cage. I don't know who needs to win for that.
Jay ready to end things.
That was vicious. Jimmy with a game ender.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next step.
From the top.
An impactful display of offense. We just witnessed that.
Tonga looking to get wild inside WarGames alongside his bloodline. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this.
Uso
And Jimmy Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Sami Zayn with a big boom.
No doubt, Sami just ended this. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time.
Both wrists captured and boom!
Good night. What a knee.
Terrible position for Jimmy.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Sami Zayn, who so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave
Here we go. Uso. Uso splash.
Jay nailed all of it.
that vicious streak of Jimmy Uso summer.
Uso. Uso splash. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline WarGames.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
He's looking fairly drained. Look at this.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this WarGames structure. From the top. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
He was absolutely dead on his feet, taking on so much offense. You gotta worry about the lingering effects.
And it's Jey Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Up high. And a carefully measured knee drop.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
To finish things off. The next entrant is coming to even out the odds.
The table practically exploding under the force of the impact.
Finding unique ways to break down furniture. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline WarGames.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tonga on that attack.
They're not going to this one without a little backup in their corner.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Set him clear into the other ring.
And we just saw some serious offense. I love this. Forearm. What a combo.
Slam the door shut and brace for impact. WarGames are now officially underway.
This is the moment it's all been building to. The ultimate test for these teams begins now. But meanwhile, can Jacob Fatu come back from that? He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
Jimmy go
Top rope.
Uso splash.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Uh-oh, climbing up the WarGames steel structure. Better be careful.
Launcher. He just throws his knee right to his cheek.
This is where stubbornness can catch up to him.
And he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Big bones. Boom. God, disturbing impact. Snapmare could set something else up. He's got that sledgehammer. I don't know why he's wasting time. Up on this Superman punch. You see Zayn
Sandy ended it there.
going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind. Going up to the top now.
Just remember that attacks to the head.
Oh my God! Unbelievable!
I can't believe it. And from the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage. He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Making his way to the top here.
Uso.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Was that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Kick in the corner. No doubt. Sammy just ended this. Climbing the cage?
Honestly, not a great move.
He's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Not for long.
What height, what impact. That was totally ridiculous.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open. Insane connect to the Helluva Kick. He's got him down. Here we go. And Team Roman wins the WarGames.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Roman Reigns, Jimmy his Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true Bloodline.